There's a quote that I heard once, which is success is actions in the right direction minus resistance. And I feel like there's a lot of resistance because there is a lot of steps. There's a lot of steps from the moment we have the idea and the moment the content is published. There's all these steps. I'm gonna do a quick little demo on this, and you guys are gonna see how easy it's gonna be to execute, and then we can track everything in one sheet.
You have to focus and take time out of your time to do the videos and do everything that you need to do. And that's where I get so stuck.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well let's streamline that.
I know, like I see people using AI for talking,
Yep.
which I tried it, but it's not the same as yourself talking about it, right? And I'm
Yes.
just trying to figure out an easier way to speak what I do. Very simple, like I fix your money problems, or I'm doing something that will reduce your tax liability. But how do I do it simple using AI? Like those are like my questions. I see everyone kind of doing it, like those two videos, like we were talking about it. I just don't know how to do that. It takes like time, or like that's where I get stuck because I'm like, I'm doing all these things.
Well, let's get you, Elvis. Can you get her the sheet, the first worksheet, so she can fill that out?
Yeah, she got it.
I
Um,
got it.
I
And
gave
we've
it to
Okay.
got
her,
topics.
and I want to go over this, John. I didn't show this to you because I put it together this morning. But
Okay.
I basically took, I think maybe now would be a good time to go over it real quick.
Yeah.
And I can just show a quick example because like right before you came on, like, just like everybody else, the main thing is being able to execute and like not have to overthink it. Just have a very systemized way of coming up with ideas. One thing is like coming up with the script, like what script am I gonna make today? That's one problem, right? And then from there, it's like, okay, graphics, sound effects, like, do I gotta do all that? Our recommendation is like, let's shy away from that. Let's try to find out which ones are the scripts that are bringing us most amount of people, or like either views, engagement, followers. And later on, once we see which videos are working best, we can either hire a video editor, because at this point we'll be spending money on editing videos that we already know are working. So I wanted to put something together where it just makes it really easy for us to have a structure. And I'll show you guys after where you can grab this, and we can probably do a few examples all together. So the faster we fail, the faster we get data. And I use this analogy one of the first calls where I used to do a lot of cold calls. And I remember my first sales manager ever, he told me, man, it's going to take you about 1,000 cold calls before you really get the hang of it. So fail fast. The faster you fail, the faster you'll keep getting better. So now we're not going to do 1,000 cold calls, but the goal is like, how do we get to at least 60 videos as fast as possible? And if we're going to do this for like the next 90 days, how do we stay structured, organized, and know which videos we can
Right.
make, right?
Right.
So what I did here is like the first question that John had in the worksheet is specific niche, specific problem. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. So specific niche, specific problem. So what I did is I put a prompt where all you got to do is type in the specific niche and specific problem. So for me, for example, I'll say insurance agents dealing or unhappy with lead vendors, right? So if I grab this and I copy this and I bring it up to ChatGPT, let me pull up chat right next to it. Here we go. Side by side. So if I copy that and I paste it here, that's not it. Copy here, paste. It'll give me the next thing that we need, which like we need a video topic, right? So I like the idea of I don't want to have to think too much. I want to conserve my calories. I don't want to think too much. I want ChatGPT to do the thinking for me and then have it give me all these different topic ideas. And then I just read through them. So like, for example, here I can see through this, and I'm an expert in my space, so I can already know which ones I think will land pretty well. So, okay, how about this? Expose the recycled lead model and why it's killing agents' ROI. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm not gonna copy the headline. I'm just gonna copy the overall topic, and then I'm gonna go here and paste it. Now it's almost like reshuffling a deck of cards. Now I'm gonna grab the next prompt, which will be these two, and then this is gonna help me come up with 10 verbal hooks, 10 written hooks. All right, so I'll go here and paste. And I'm gonna do something. I heard somebody say this once. It's called the soul check. Like, which one does my soul tell me is gonna be the one that's gonna resonate most with insurance agents? All right, maybe this. If you're if you've ever paid $50 for a lead that goes to you, you're not unlucky. You're being played. I like that. So I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna put it over here because that's the verbal hook, right? So I put it over here. And then I'm just going to copy the same topic over here. And I'm going to put it here for video topic. And then written hook. Now we got to find a good written hook. Stop paying for recycled data. Start generating your own leads. I mess with that. Okay. I'm going to paste this here. Now, all I want to do is like, I want to get to the final script as fast as possible. I barely had to think for all this. It was just very systemized. I'm just going to copy all this and verbal hook. You ever paid $50 for a lead that goes to you? You're not unlucky. You're being played. Okay. Here's what most agents don't realize. Those same leads you just bought have already been sold to 4 or 5 other agents, sometimes in the same zip code. By the time you get the contact info, that person's already been hammered with calls, emails, and texts. They're not ignoring you. They're just burned out. The truth, you don't need to keep buying recycled data. With AI and simple automation, you can run your own Facebook ads and build a system that brings in exclusive leads every day. Stop paying for recycled data, start generating your own leads, follow more. So this is like the written hook that will come up on I just write it like and I just keep that there as like a written text. Follow for more if you're ready to ditch your lead vendor. Okay, that's a good call to action. So what I'll do is I'll just paste it here and yeah, ta-da, it worked. From there is just recording it and publishing it. And then we want to be able to track everything. So if in the next like few months we can zoom out and we can see this, we can like easily scroll through here and easily see like, all right, which one got me the most amount of followers, which one got me the most amount of comments, which one got me the most amount of views. By the time I get to video 21, I don't need to guess. I can go back to my data and just be able to know which topic should I keep leaning more into. So what I did is I put this inside of the community. Where is it? Here we go. So if we go to the community, we go to classroom, you guys should all have access to the Ditch Your Lead Vendor Accelerator. And then if you guys did miss that first like kickoff call, it's here, the
Yeah.
recording. Now, tracking your content, this is where I put it. So if you're opening it for the first time, I need to delete this because I wrote in the one, you would just want to make a copy. And yeah, if
That's nice.
you guys could see it, are you guys able to access this? Sweet.
Yeah.
Why don't we try it out? You guys all have ChatGPT?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's take a few minutes to go through it and come up with a script. I'll be here if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna delete all this though.
As soon as we start getting videos, we can start tweaking.
Yep. That's it. Publish, tweak, repeat.
So what I'm gonna copy what you wrote down, right?
Yeah, so you don't want to. So you want to pull up your own from the workshop, from the worksheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So over here, tracking your content. And this is going to be for tracking your paid ads. We'll get into that once we're posting content, we start running ads. But content scripting and tracking, you're going to click here, and then you're going to go here to make a copy. And once you make a copy, it'll let you edit it. And we're going to start off by a specific niche, specific problem. It says specific problem, but specific problem. And then we're just going to copy this once you have the answer here, and we're going to just paste it into ChatGPT. Then from there, we're going to get the 10 video topics, pick the one that feels right, and then we're going to paste the topic here. Same thing, copy both, paste to ChatGPT. That's going to give you 10 verbal hooks, 10 written hooks. We're going to copy the same topic from here, paste it here. We're going to pick our favorite verbal hook and our favorite written hook, and that's going to give us a final 30-second script. And then we're just going to paste it here. So once you guys have the script here, we'll do, just let me know, or just comment done in the chat. And once everybody has their script, we'll keep it going. Dayo, what's up? We're getting scripts ready. We're systemizing things.
Here is what smart LLC owners do before. Okay.
We're moving the needle. So I'm going to show you where to grab this. You're inside the community, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so inside the community, you should have access to the Ditch Your Lead Vendor Accelerator. And if you click on it, Ditch Your Lead Vendor, it's a 90-day accelerator. You'll see like the intro call here. I think you had already seen it. But if you go to tracking your content, there is a new resource that just got dropped today. And it's the easiest way to create 60 scripts. And basically what we're doing, let me know when you have it. I can walk you through it real quick.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Here it is.
Okay. So click on it. Once you open it, it's not going to let you edit it. But if you go here and you make a copy, it's going to help you create your own copy that you can edit. There's 3 prompts. So we're going to use ChatGPT 3 times. So first, we're going to write here specific niche, specific problem. So let's say for Dayo, let's say you're going to focus on a specific niche, let's say commercial businesses, specific problem, not insured, or maybe the problem is safety for employees, workers' comp, one of those. And then I already put the prompt in there for you, so it's really easy. Once you write in here specific niche, specific problem, you're just going to copy both cells, and then you're just going to paste it onto ChatGPT, right? And what that's going to do, it's going to give you 10 topics, 10 video topics, because the first thing is ideation, right? So once you put the niche and the problem, you copy, paste it, it's going to give you 10 topic ideas. You're going to pick one, whichever one you feel you want to work on. And then we're just going to paste it here.
Recording in progress.
And then from there, we're going to copy these 2, and we're going to paste it onto ChatGPT again. But just start off with the niche. Start off with the specific niche, specific problem, and try to get a response from ChatGPT. Garrett, how you doing over there?
So for me, we've kind of done this already.
Well,
should I create?
Yeah, let's create another one. This will be for the next one. And
gotcha.
And what I did here is the reason I did it like this is like we just want to fail fast. We want to create these 60 pieces of content as fast as possible.
Gotcha.
This is going to be an easy way to track them.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, as we post them, we can track how many followers we got, how many comments we got, how many views we got per video. And as we're posting more videos, we're going to be able to see which ones are the top ones. Like that, we don't need to overthink our content. We just make data-driven decisions.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I got the hooks, both hooks and the script.
you got the script? Awesome.
Yep.
Did better than me. Wow.
You want to put it in the chat? I can check it out real quick. How do you tell your aging parents it might be time to move without feeling like the bad guy? Oh, I like that.
That's a great one.
I love that. So the on-screen text, tough conversation with aging parents, start here. Okay, so the reason we want that text, Johnny explained it last time, is a lot of people they watch the videos with no volume on. Most people are scrolling at work and shit. So it's like if we have something written that's gonna get them to stop that, that's a good text. These conversations are never easy because it's not just a house, it's a place that built your family. But here's what helps. Start with safety, not selling. Share what you've noticed. Maybe the stairs are harder, the upkeep, okay, the upkeep is overwhelming, or the layout just isn't working anymore. Then ask how they feel about it. You'll be surprised how often they've been thinking the same thing, but didn't want to worry you. Your goal isn't to force a decision, it's to open a loving, honest doorway into what comes next together. Love that.
And something else to keep in mind. Everything that you write as a script is easily put into a carousel, is easily put into a story.
Yeah,
And so you
100%.
can make 3 pieces of content with that very same script. And once you learn the platform, as Garrett, you figured it out today. You got one together ready to go. It gets
Yeah.
so easy because it's the same thing every time. You're just changing some pictures around, changing some music around. And, you know, after a couple scripts, then you're like, okay, let me change this a little bit. And you can uh, shoot a different problem
Yeah.
because as you see, what worries people, there's going to be multiple different things. So this hook is about telling them without being the bad guy. Another one could be, what are the things you need to know before you move your parents?
Mhm.
And what we're trying to do is you're trying to think, what are they thinking? So for instance,
Mhm.
the videos I'm creating now, I'm trying to reenact the questions that people's minds say when they're spiraling in social situations. And the great thing is when people comment, this is exactly what I think. That's when you know you're in their head. You're hitting them emotionally. So that's what these hooks and questions are answering. They're answering questions that these people have not, for a lot of them, have not confronted. And you're making them problem aware. Once they become problem aware, then problem solution. Then they start looking for solutions. Well, you're the one that presented them and were frank to them about what the problem is. So they're asking you, what's my solution? That's where your lead magnet or your number or your email or your website, whatever, wherever we're taking them goes so they can find out what the solution is and what it's going to cost them. Now, one of the reasons that you want to have a brochure or talk to them in DMs is so that you're not moving them from the app. So TikTok doesn't like you moving people to another platform. Instagram doesn't like you moving people to another platform. So everything that I do is set up so I'm having conversations with them afterwards in the DMs and then qualifying them. Oh, this is a legit person who has legit questions, who is trying to figure this out. Now I'm going to get them the brochure. I'm going to have a conversation, and then that brochure leads to maybe a phone call, a sales page, what, depending on what you're selling.
Yeah, good stuff. Um, yeah, and like Carla, we spoke about one yesterday. Like for her, a frequently asked question for business owners: should I set myself up as an LLC or an S corp? Think about,
I've done that. I've chatted that question.
yeah, me too. It's like think about how many people are having that same question, and that's what they're thinking. And then your content is like, hey, if you're not sure between you should file for spouse and S corp or an LLC, stick around for a minute. I'll explain the difference. It's like, okay, this person could help me become problem aware and potentially solution aware.
And here's the thing, every app offers all of these things. They offer AI writers, they offer um, sections like I showed you guys last week of where are the questions being asked in TikTok. ChatGPT does it. Other platforms do it. They all want you using their services. So they're all offering you those answers. So for you, for all of you guys, it's which one do you like using the best? As you see, Elvis put everything in ChatGPT. You can do the same thing in the other apps as well. It's just finding which one do you navigate the best, you feel most comfortable with, and building a system from there. As I've mentioned to you guys, I make 3 to 4 pieces of content every morning, and I don't allow it to take over 2 hours, and that's script, filming, editing, and then I post them throughout the day. And I'm having my coffee, I'm checking the news, and then I get to work. And then before I film, I take the dog out for a walk to get the juices flowing. So I sit in front of the camera a little bit fired up.
Had so Deo, you sent over a video and needed to edit it. So I'm gonna help you edit it. And
Okay.
if you don't mind, I'll drop it into WhatsApp. So, because I think it came out good. One thing
Okay.
that we did is I helped them record it where I had the script on my side, and then it was just one line at a time. So when recording, we're gonna feel emotions. We're gonna feel anxious. We're gonna overthink a little bit, and that's why like I like the idea of breaking it up into individual pieces. So, for example, with this video that I just put, I just used as an example, right? What I'll do here is I'll pick up my phone, and I'm not, man, like I said, I care more about publishing it and getting it out there than
That's it.
potentially overthinking and not publishing anything at all. So what I'll do is I'll open up my TikTok app and I'll just pick up the camera and you can start recording and you can stop it. So I'll do something like this. The truth is, and I'll stop it. I'll regroup myself, right? I'll think, okay, what's the next line? Your lead vendor is just a marketer with a Facebook ad account. All right. Your lead vendor is just a marketer with a Facebook ad account,
That's
right?
it.
And I'm breaking it. But if I try to do it all in one take, by the time I get to the bottom, I'll be out of breath. And I'll just like, I probably overthought like 10 times. But if I just pause myself and I just one line at a time, um, and you could be too. So it's like, okay, now I'm almost like I'm already done with the hook. I'm done with 1/3 of the video, and that's what we want to like. Again, we don't. You know what? Oh man, there's something that Johnny told me once, and it resonated so well because we're all experts. Everybody here, for the most part, is an expert in their space, and there's fucking kids. Sorry for my language. There's kids on TikTok that are not experts, but they're coming off as experts because they're not
Right.
overthinking. They're not. They're just using ChatGPT and they're reading what's on the screen. And they have no blockage. They'll gain a bunch of followers, and to them that's normal because that's what they grew up with. They grew up with social media. It's like, yeah, everybody's supposed to be an influencer. For us, we have, I mean, at least for me, I came into like content like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm 34. I'm not old, I'm not young, but whatever. The point is, like, I didn't grow up with social media like a lot of 18-year-olds did. And to me, the idea of being a content creator is just nerve-wracking. It's weird. But if I just like remove all emotions, I just focus on like, what do I need to do? Okay, I need to just write three things here and then copy and paste the prompts, and whatever the hell comes out, that's what I'm reading. And I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to read one line at a time, and I'm going to publish, and I'm going to keep on with my day because I got a lot of stuff to do. That's it.
And
And
here's something else to think about. So with TikTok and why everyone likes it, and Instagram to a degree too. I think their Reels works in the same, pretty much the same manner, which is you're going to be able to reach between 200 and 300 people with every bad reel. That's the bad ones. All right. So now,
Wow.
think about how many calls is it going to have to take you to talk to 200 to 300 people?
Whole day.
200 to 300 calls.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So for me, I'm a musician, and that was the first part of my adult life. And when I was told that, and I was like, imagine playing to a room of 200 to 300 people every night. Are you kidding me? I would have loved that when my band was starting out. We would have killed for that. Well, now you get to do that with every video, every piece of content. So yesterday I had one that's hitting 1,000 right now. Well, that's a room of 1,000 people that I'm speaking to my message. And then, of course, a percentage of those people raised their hand to hear what else I had to say about their problem.
So,
When you look at it at that scope, that's power in your hands.
yeah.
And then once you get comfortable with this and you start having fun with it, you start to think of it as your own reality television show.
It is. It's just
It
getting there.
it is. It actually is. And you can do
Mhm.
anything you want on your channel. So where I'm at after, well, close to 2 years of just content creation every day is thinking, what other shows can I add to the channel? You know, me walking and talking, me in a car talking, add some carousels.
Yeah.
But that's massive power in your hands. I got tired of looking at my phone, realizing its capabilities and not doing anything with it.
That's a huge one right there. That's a huge statement.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. Huge.
I mean, just think this tool in your hand, you can change the world with this.
hmm It's just knowing how to use it.
That's why we're here.
I consider it a sin not to be using it to get your message out and change the world.
And it's crazy because there's people out there that are even they've even used it. I talked to a buddy yesterday. He's a golf instructor. Actually, I spoke to him last week, and he was posting content frequently, and he was getting he grew to 11,000 followers, and his goal was like he wanted to just be a full-time golf instructor, but he stopped posting. He stopped posting completely. And he hit me up and he's like, "Yeah, man, I want to get back to it. Like, I just want to like." And he hadn't posted anything for quite some time. His first video that he posted, which was it this one? Let's see. I think it was this one.
All right, so I'm going to
Yeah, the first video posted
tell you
back
how I
three
went from
3 days ago. Hey, how much are your lessons? I'm interested, and also interested in getting my boys a lesson. Like he got a super warm lead his first video back, and now he's hyped again. He's like, "Oh crap, I could do this." It's also lonely. It's very lonely doing content by yourself. That's why I
Yes.
love that we're doing this, because I didn't have this, Johnny didn't have this. We were just like lone
No.
wolves and just in the dark, not really strategizing. But it does get fun. It's gonna get really fun once all of you guys are posting, and we can like reconnect every week and be like, holy crap, Carla just had a video that got 3,000 views. Look at that. She got 2 followers from it, or 2 like new leads from it. It's going to get exciting, and that's going to build the momentum that we need for all of us to just keep moving forward. So
To go along with what Elvis was saying, um, I went at it alone. I was like, I'm just going to figure this out. I'm just going to start making videos every day. I don't care. And so I did. And I had a buddy from one of my coaching sessions say, hey, you keep talking about this. I want to jump in. Can you help me? And I was like, please, I would love to help you out. So then we started posting together. And it wasn't until I was able to see and compare and contrast his analytics with mine, because he was doing a different style of video, that allowed me to get better. So you guys have this opportunity with all of these people who are learning in your spot, plus Elvis and I, who have a lot of experience in this. So as long as you start making videos, you have a launch pad that we did not have. You don't have to make videos for a year and a half to figure it out. You can figure it out right now. It's
any questions? Or I know we're probably wrapping up now for the hour, but
so how many can we get a commitment? You don't have to do a video every day. That's a lot to start with, unless you're full bore. However, right? Can we get 3 this week? Carla's
Sure.
taken the commitment.
Yeah, I have to do it.
Sure.
It's like I
yeah,
have
she's
to.
coming in. She's gonna run circles on everybody. I feel it.
Man, see, guys, you don't want that to happen. I'm going to be on you guys if that happens. The new girl just comes in and just starts womping up on you guys. I wouldn't feel very good about that, guys, if I were you.
Just rub it in, okay?
It's in your control, Rob. You got this. Cool.
Yeah, I like the cheat. I think I'm gonna do good because it's easy how you just explain how to do it. And I forgot that you can pause the video. So that's
Yeah.
actually
And here's the thing. Look, there's as Elvis talked about, there is anxiety getting in front of the camera, but just if you do it, just force yourself, just do it badly, just make a crappy video. Everyone will be better. I promise you.
just do it. Yeah.
Just do it. I mean, you guys, next time I'll show you some of my first videos, how bad they are. I mean, it's like, it's insane how I was like, what was I even, how was I even coming at this? But that's the point. Everyone goes through this.
Yeah.
You're not special, guys.
We don't have to be great to start. We got to start to be great. That's it. We got this. All right, guys. Well, you have my calendar link. If you guys need any help recording or scripting, just book a time slot.
I even cringe at the videos I made a month ago. And when I thought, oh man, I really got something going now. Like I look at it's just like you're always just making better videos.
Yeah. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, break. Bye guys. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. See ya.